I asked myself, well, if John will, shall we say, be less than candid in his dealings with people, what is he like as a researcher? So I went back to an essay that he had sent me. This was an essay on Jonestown, a paper that he had written on Jonestown. It had originally been written for an explicitly political issue of a magazine called Maximum Rock and Roll. There used to be a program on KPFA by the same name, and the two people involved with that, Tim Yohannan and Jeff Bales, Yohannon, and Bales is Bales. Don't know where either of them are now. I do believe the magazine is still in existence, but at any rate, they put out an explicitly political issue in 1985, and John submitted his essay about Jonestown to that particular magazine. According to report, they sent the article back to John Judge because it had no footnotes. John put in footnotes, resubmitted it, and the article was rejected. John was making all sorts of unpleasant noise about this, so I had him send me a copy of that particular paper. It languished in my files for a number of years, but after the Fourth Reich Conference in July of 1988, I went back and I read this particular paper. What I found is that many of the footnotes did not check out. I had most of the secondary sources attributed in John's footnotes, and although some of the footnotes checked out, many of them didn't. I made allowances for typos. For example, if it said page 18, maybe it was page 27 or page 17, and it became very obvious to me that John was fudging many of the footnotes in this particular essay. So at that point, I wrote John Judge off as a researcher because of this, well, frankly, he was fudging some footnotes in this essay.